Let me drop frames, dude. All right, so we're just going to go away for a couple of seconds. So, obviously, tomorrow we got some high volatile news coming out. We have Powell coming out. Powell, right here. Okay, at 9 o'clock. We need to mark our calendars for this guy. Me and my trading partner nicknamed him Pump It Powell because all he does is pump up the market every time he speaks. And usually before he speaks, we get a day like we got earlier in today's session. We usually get sell-offs in anticipation for any of his speeches. But we all saw towards the end of the day that we got that big pump. What's up, Trader Shop? Hey, I was actually going to reach out to you. I watched a couple of your videos. We should definitely, me, Smith, you guys, we should definitely do a collab. Definitely. You have clean analysis, man. Clean analysis. Okay, so that's done. 10 o'clock? Well, actually, yeah, about 11 o'clock. Well, no, it kept on going. Never mind. We didn't get a reversal until around 2:30. Says Roman Rome speaking means I'm going to trade oil. Yeah, we're going to talk about oil coming up next too. But yeah. So here's everything that's on this chart right now, Chef Sean the Mom. So basically, this is a candle. You see these bars? These bars represents price. This green bar represents bullish price action.
Okay.
These red bars represents bearish price action. And when I say bullish, that means that price started as an example from 914 and it pushed all the way up to 935. So when you say someone is bullish or price is bullish, price is going up.
Mm-hmm.
When someone say price is bearish, that means price is going down. There's also alternative terms like I'm gonna go long here. That also means that price is bullish. Or I'm gonna go short here. So that means that price is bearish.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are simple. These squares are trading ranges that I've drawn out and I've just pushed out into the future because they still work. These ranges work. And a trading range is basically consolidation in price. So a good example of a range is this. This is a good example of a range. You see how price stays within this box?
Yes.
Yeah, so what's up, JC? What's up? So price is right now, this is trading in a range. This usually means that price is balanced until we get a breakout. Usually we get a breakout going downward, or we get a breakout. Oh. Actually, how does, oh, that's crazy. We get a breakout going higher. So that's usually how we break out. Let me redraw that. So, yeah, I am not on my regular machine. The Mac application is way better, but they don't have it for the Windows, so I got to deal with this. Okay, so yeah, we usually get a breakout. How does that usually happen? So breakout, boom, boom, boom. That's usually what a breakout looks.
Mm-hmm.
You draw a channel, and right when price comes and retests that channel, that's usually where you want to sell, right there, because that is now resistance. And you want to sell right here. Same thing going up with the price action. Going up, boom, boom, boom. You draw your channel. You wait for a pullback right there at support, and that's where you want to go long. Now, that's how you want to do it. Obviously, it doesn't always happen that way, especially with the NQ. Especially with the NQ, you don't get it happens because you see this range breakout, boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But this time it got bought. But here's a good example right here. Here's a range. You see the breakout, you see the pullback, and they sold. You see that pullback and selling at the range, selling at the, show you the trend channel.
Oh, okay.
So you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So they sold, they brought it right back up to this trend line. They sold it again. They tried it again. They sold it right at the trend. They tried it again. They sold it at the trend line. And this continuously happened. And this is what, when price does this, this means that price is now trending down.
Mm-hmm.
Trending down. But I do want to show you something. I do want to show you something. Let me see if it's going to let me do it. I'm doing a clean chart. Okay, so this is how I really wanted to start. Actually, let me take this off. Okay. Okay. So this is how do you understand anything that's going on with this chart right now?
Yeah.
What do you see?
So this is the times down at the bottom.
Mhm.
And then I'm guessing this is the money.
The price?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, I know how to read a chart. I don't really know what's going on.
Well, what about the structure? What do you see any structure? What do you see? Is any of this making sense? Is any of it is confusing?
The only confusing part is like I understand when this decline is going down, when it's going up, it's the price is going up. But the red and the green kind of throw me off because when I'm thinking red, I'm thinking, oh, that probably was a bad trade. I lost that trade or it's falling. Green, I'm thinking, okay, good. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. We're getting money, we're getting money. But I don't know if that necessarily is right because like it could be red going still up in the price action. So that's the part that confuses me.
Okay. And that's actually good that you brought that up. Usually people actually change the color of these candles because you can see price is going up, but then we do get pullbacks. I mean, we do get these pullbacks and price continues to go up. Now, because of that, a lot of people, well, Smith actually, for instance, his chart is actually blue and white. So when price is going up, I believe his candle is blue. And when price is going down, price is white. Because red psychologically tells you that, oh, yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. But it's not. It just means that price is pulling back. And
so we're more so worried about it, not the color, but the direction.
The direction. Yes. And what I wanted you to notice is I just wanted you to look at a clean chart without the structure. Now, compared to this, does this look more confusing than this? Or would you prefer to trade a chart that looks like this?
I think this one, actually.
You like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the reason why I mark out my charts the way that I mark it out, it's just easier to see the price action. Like today, I'm going to show you some things that I did see during our stream, but because okay, so this is a good example. This is the market. You see how it completely ran up? We got maybe one good pullback. And once we got this one good pullback, it ran up. And this is Friday session going into Monday session. You see how price was going down, but then as soon as the session opened, price gapped up and it retested this high. So usually above these highs right here, above all highs is where you want to focus, because above this is bear stops, which equals liquidity. And what liquidity is, so here's a game that we're all playing. We're allowed to play this game because we provide liquidity for big institutions that have millions, trillions of dollars in this market, and they need somebody on the opposite side of their trade. So let's just say that I'm a big institution and I went long right here. I went long right here. Now, price is going to go up because I went long, but I need somebody on the opposite side of my trade so I can get out. Now, as a big firm, I can't rely on people. What's the correct way I want to say this? I can't rely on people picking the best spots to get out of. I have to kind of put them in a situation to where they have to sell out of their position so I can get out of my position. And if you see right here, this is what we call a V reversal. So right here is nothing but liquidity for my position right here. I can push price up, sweep that liquidity. I can get out of my position. I have my opposite side holding a bad position, and now I can get out of my position for a profit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then you can see they did it again. They did it again. They pushed price up, they swept that liquidity, and they pushed price down. And this game continues on over and over and over again. You see that?
Yeah.
That's the game we're playing. You see how they kept doing it? Sweep, push down, push price up, sweep the liquidity so they can get out of their positions, and they swept price down. That's the game that we're all playing. Now, today, I fought this. I thought we was going to at least get a bounce because I like to counter trend trade. I don't like trading this way. And the reason why I don't like trading this way is because usually this is choppy, this is slow, and you might have a target down here and price might retrace on you. And you have to be very patient to trade unless we get a straight drop. Usually we don't get straight drops like this.
That's probably why I like this chart better because I'm patient.
Okay, so you're a patient. Oh, I'm not patient. I want my money now, goddamn it. I want it now. And so I will try to find opportunities like this. I want price to drop into an area of support where there's previous buyers. So in this area, this is where I believe I went along, because right here we see where you see this range, this trading range right here. I'll mark it out. You see this trading range?
Yes.
This is where buyers are at. That's what usually trading ranges represent, where buyers and sellers are at. And so when price got into this area, I was looking for a long. I was looking for a long. And I believe this is the only one that worked out. This is the only one that worked out. And once we got this drop, I kept fighting it. And I blew an Apex account, or I blew one of my prop firm accounts because I hit the maximum daily loss limit on this one. So yeah, trying to find a bottom that never came. And this is usually the only days where I take a lot of my losses because I like to counter trend trade. I like to find opportunities like this. I like to get in that support, sell at resistance. You remember where they get out at all highs, they sweep it, they push it down, they push it right back up, they sweep, and they push it down. Yes, Mohammed, everybody is patient until they sweep or until they trade in Q. Yeah.
We gonna see.
Nah,
I think I can stay patient.
She don't know yet. She don't know. She don't know. She don't know about NQ. She don't know about the drug that's known as the NQ. We started this session saying that we were addicted to the NQ, but she don't know yet. She don't know yet.
I think I got it.
She does not know yet. We'll see. But I'm gonna start her off with CL. We're gonna get to the CL chart pretty soon. Now, after the stream, me, Smith did get back on. We traded this, and you know Smith went short. You know he went short. I was fighting this. I fought this all the way down. So I was getting in at support and just basically scalping all the way down. So as soon as I got out of the resistance, I wasn't playing with this. Yeah, the heart monitor. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need that heart monitor, man. But I was like, yo, I'm fighting this. I'm not shorting this. Smith shorted it. He made a lot of money. And I finally got my win right here. I finally got it. But at this time, I think I stepped away from the screen. I got back to the screen right here. Man, I fumbled so hard into this. I fumbled so hard into this because I was like, no way. I was looking for this the entire day. This move right here is what I was looking for. This is why I love counter trend trading. Because
It did take all day, yeah.
you see the stair step down and this elevator up. This,
So it was like right before the market was about to close, correct?
yep.
When it shot up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is why I do not trade with the trend. You get these stair step down,
Crazy though.
while I can take the elevator up. So I will always fight the trend. I will always fight the trend. Always. But yeah, me and Smith, we traded this together and we made money. So I'm gonna show you what I managed to do. So yeah. Today, so I did blow the Apex account. I did reset it and I made 10K in that account and I made about 1,300 in this one. So, and this is me fighting the trend. What if I traded with it? This would have been probably like doubled or something. I was fighting against the trend so hard. Every pop, I scaled into it. And Smith was like, man, you know how easy it would be if you just trade with the trend? I was like, no, I want my money now, God damn it. I want it now. I want it now. So I'm about done with those accounts. But okay, so let's recap this before we get to a CL chart. So show me what you've learned so far. So do you know when you see stuff like this, do you know what this is called? This just means that price is trending.
That's what I was about to say, a trend line, but
Yeah, price is now trending. And you can tell that it's trending because it's bouncing off the 21 EMA. And you see where it breaks the 21 EMA, the 50 brings it right back down, right back down, right back down, right back down. This is why the only EMAs I trade are the 21 EMA and the 50 EMA, because I know if I'm short, let's just say that I'm trading with the trend and I'm short. As long as price stays below both of these EMAs, I will feel comfortable in the trade. You see how this is as it trends down, it stayed, price continued to go down.
sections, yeah.
And when price finally broke both the EMAs, that's where price found its way out of it. Now, usually
Sometimes I get confused too because I think like I'm at the bottom and I'll like skip the set. Like, so you know how these are the section right here and then it's pushed. I'm thinking, oh, I'm looking right where it's the green again, way up here. So I'm like, oh yeah. So I'm thinking it will hit from here all the way up here, but it's not in one shot though because it still goes down, up, down, up, down, up.
Yeah.
But the main trend line I see.
So yeah, this is going up. So yeah, I mean, which one y'all want to be? Y'all want to take the stairs down, or y'all want to take the elevator up, baby? I'd rather take the elevator up, even though price. This is why I will always fight the trend. I mean, today my account was blown. I mean, I blew the account fighting this. But being a technical analysis or TA trader, I keep forgetting or I keep allowing news days to slip me up. I keep having to remind myself that on heavy news days, price is not going to trade in technical patterns. It's not going to trade that way. Price has an objective on news days, and it's going to get there. And we usually don't get price action like this on a daily basis where it goes straight down. Now, we did get some price action here and there, but yeah, mostly this was a straight shot down. Yep, I am. Oh, you seen a revenge trade? Yeah. Yeah, when y'all see the revenge trade, yeah, that's what that means. I am revenge trading. I am revenge trading. When you see the market just goes in one direction, it's like, dude, like, when are you going to give the other side a chance to trade? And it doesn't. It goes straight down, and you blow an account. Yeah, you know when you reset it, you got to make that money back, baby. You got to make it back. So, all right. So let's kind of summarize everything before we head over to the CL chart. So this is how my chart is set up. So we can just summarize everything. So this blue line right here, this is where the session started. This was the high of the session right here.
Okay.
This identical blue line is the low of the session. So today we lost, so price was at what, 18,252 minus 17,832. So the Nasdaq gave up 420 points. Wow, 420 points. That's going to be in Reddit later on today. 420, baby. Anyway.
So 420 points, what does that accumulate in money wise?
It says, but what's it says at least? Wait a minute. He said what?
What is points versus like?
Okay, so yeah, that's actually a great question. So let me get the text actually. Let me get the text. Okay, so basically this moves every tick. Every tick I believe is like 25 cents, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 4 ticks. So that's like, so it's 5. So it's 2 divided by.
He said a lot.
So it's 2 divided into 4. 2. So it's like half a tick. Yeah, so it's like 50 cents a tick, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, we can just look that up, because honestly, it's been so long, I don't actually keep up with the ticks anymore. I don't even keep up with that information. Actually, somebody in the chat can is it 0.5?
8,400 per contract. 420 points, a lot of money. Everybody said. They said 50 cents per tick.
Okay, so it's 50 cents per tick. Okay, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. So every tick, so it's every 4 ticks equals 1 point, and every 1 point so point, depending on what you trade, since we trade the minis, well, I trade the micros too. Every point equals $20. So if you're trading a micro contract, everything is, so we'll just keep it micros. We'll just keep it simple. And so if you're trading a micro contract, every point is $2. So let's just say that as soon as the session opened, you got in short at 18,252, and we had a 420 drop times $2. If you held your position from top to bottom, you made 840 points on one contract.
Damn.
Or $840 on one contract. Now, if you was trading minis, you're trading minis, yeah, you made $8,400.
Damn.
$8,400, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, yeah. So
minis and the other one's ticks, or other ones?
So, actually, you don't really have to even really think about ticks. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, unless you're a tick trader, I'm a point. I only focus on points. I just know that 4 ticks equals 1 point. That's all you got to remember. 4 ticks equals 1 point. 1 point equals either $2.
He said this is too much for me. No, it's not.
He says, man, saw you blew an account today. Hey, yeah, live trading. Yeah, I did. Fighting this damn trend. I blew the account. But I did come back, though.
Just divide by 4. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
That's how you eat.
Says 4 ticks, 1 point, so just divide by 4. Yeah. I mean, I felt like I said it clearly. 4 ticks equals 1 point.
You should have been like, I don't know. I can understand. It's like you was trying to really dumb it down from like, mm,
No, four ticks equals 1 point. 1 point equals $2 and $20. Okay.
a quarter.
Okay, so yeah. Um yeah, so that's the session high, session low. So this blue line right here, this is a value area. And what a value area means is where you'll see the most business being done. Do you see this node right here? Let me mark it out.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this node right here. Do you see that? You see this blue line?
Yeah.
Right here. So the value area is basically where the most business has been done in the session.
I'm sorry, you're looking at this part, and then you're this one is
No. You see where the rectangle's at?
Mm-hmm.
And that is the value area. That's what you need to focus on right here.
Okay.
And so this is where the most transaction has been done during the session. And so usually when price is in this area, price is balanced. When we get a breakout of this, dude, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have my Mac. This is my Microsoft or my Windows computer. I swear. Anyway, so when we get a breakout of this area, that usually means price is imbalanced, and price will usually find its way right back into this area. It usually does. You see how as soon as price consolidated in this area, we got a breakout, and price found its way right back into this area.
Mm-hmm.
And you see how we got a breakout. So here's what I'm thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow, actually. So I think we got like 12 minutes until the session starts. I'm looking at this area right here for price to come back and retest. And the reason why I'm looking for price to come back in this area, you said what?
For those numbers you're talking about right here on the side, right?
No, these numbers right here. You see this box?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're referring to these numbers?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like the price line. So I'm looking for price to pull back into this area of support, this area of support, or this area of support. So somewhere in this support area is where I'm looking for price to pull back.
Okay.
I do believe that price is going to get sucked right back into this value area where price is balanced. It's going to probably consolidate before we get a breakout. Now, if price does continue to push up, I do see that price will get around this area of support. I doubt it gets here. I highly doubt it gets here because of this pattern. We got a sweep of this liquidity. We have a massive dump. You can see that this area right here needs to be rebalanced at 35, or I got it at 30. This area needs to be rebalanced. This area needs to be rebalanced. I doubt that we get this far, but we may. But for right now, I'm looking at this area of resistance to see how price, when price gets into this area, I want to see how it reacts as it tries to rebalance old areas. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. It says move slower. Okay, I mean, I'll do a recap. I'll definitely do a recap. I mean, I kind of do as I'm talking. I am like, okay, so this is a lot to take in all at one time. And like I said, we're going to do a series where we do every step. We're going to do a video dedicated to all the things I'm talking about, all the technical analysis that I'm talking about. So we're going to do a video. We're going to focus on each one. Right now it's just a water hose. So you just have to open your mouth up wide. Open it up wide, baby.
And I have seen a chart before. I have seen these things. It's just I'm now learning. So he doesn't have to take it too slow because I know I've seen, like, I'm aware of certain things. It's just terminology, knowing locations of things, knowing when I should get out of a trade versus stay in a trade, being patient.
I'm not going to be patient.
Maybe that's something I can teach you.
I'm not being patient, baby. I'm not being patient. I want my money now. I want it now. But to say you should see a trade live. Yeah. Today would be a great example. Today was definitely after, yeah, after we got this drop and I didn't get what I wanted. Oh yeah, I went straight to revenge trade, and you see the ATM strategy. It's right there, baby. We revenge trade. We get it back.
Muhammad do not like me saying patient.
No, the NQ does not let you be patient. Like
You
so,
gonna see. I'm gonna change the NQ.
so you gonna change or not? She gonna change you.
NQ.
She don't know. She don't know what she's talking about. She don't know. She doesn't know. Now you can be patient with the ink with the CL,
What's CL?
crude oil.
Oh,
So this chart right here, crude oil. Yeah, you can be patient with her. You can get in at support and resistance and make money. But you see how calm this is versus all this? You see the difference? Do you see the difference in her and her? These are two different females. You're not going to change her. She does whatever the hell she wants to do. She don't even make sense. She can get bad news and pump like this. She can get good news and dump like this. Just because she does whatever the hell she wants to do. She does what she wants. Try to fix her if you want. You'll find out. She don't know, guys. Damn, Muhammad.
girl fixing a girl. We got it.
Damn, Muhammad on CL today? Yeah, see, well, okay. I felt that, well, I did take a position in CL earlier today, and I almost did get stopped out of it. He said, yeah. Yeah, CL can. But I guess the way I trade CL, I don't. Look at she got the glasses on now. I don't I don't trade the middle. Like I absolutely do not trade the middle with CL. Like if you see my CL trades versus my NQ trades, it's almost perfect. It's almost to the T to where I will get into support. I'll put a 27-point stop and I'm gonna let it ride. If it hits my stop, it's only 270 bucks. But I usually have a 90-point take profit. So my risk to reward is 3-1. So I can lose what? 3 trades, or I can lose 1 and lose 3 trades and still be good and break even. So, and that's what I did this morning. But I think so. I think we go. Well, you really can't see this line, but this little pink line right here, you can see it. Actually, I don't think I got a clean chart. This is point of control. This is usually in the middle of the value area high and the value area low. And you don't ever want to start a trade here because you're literally in the middle, literally in the middle. And usually by the time that price gets here, it'll probably retrace a little bit. If you start a long, like if you try to long right here, it'll usually retrace. If you start a short, they'll usually go up. You want to stick to the edges. Now with the NQ, I mean, sometimes you'll find yourself in the middle because she has an extra variable added to her price action, which is momentum. Momentum will always, well, it won't always throw you off, but she can have very slow momentum. And the slow momentum can go in one direction. And you're thinking, oh man, this is a short. I'm going to get in short. I'm going to get in short. And then this happens right here, right here. Because it's like, man, she does it, either she'll creep and it'll make you feel that, man, there's no bottom, there's no bottom, there's no bottom. And then she'll push up really fast and say, oh shit, there's no top, there's no top, there's no top. Scale in, scale in, scale in. And then she's like, yeah, I got you. She'll trap you, clap you, and then this rundown. Then this rundown. The bulls thought they found support right here. They broke this high. It was like, yeah, we broke this high, baby. We about to rebalance here. We about to rebalance. Finally, it's a bull market again. All she did was rebalance this high right here and clap all the bulls. Just clapped them. Clapped them. But that's the NQ. Yeah. Yeah. That is the NQ. And so when you hear me be like, God damn it, or I say, or I'm screaming loud like, let's go, baby, let's go, it's because either I'm on the right side or I'm on the wrong side. Obviously, you want to be on the right side of the NQ, but Sometimes you find yourself on the wrong side. She says she can be tamed, but you got to take her out every day and night. I don't got time for that. Shit, I don't got time for that, dude. But yeah, so this is the NQ. I think I went over everything. Oh, I almost forgot. This green line right here
Hmm.
is the almighty VWAP. This is volume, weight, average, something I forgot. But this line lets me know the volume. When I see the VWAP sloping down, that tells me that volume is leaving the market. That means market participants are closing out their positions and sitting on their hands. And if I paid attention this morning, that's all VWAP did was slope down. And it told me that price or market participants were leaving the market, selling off their positions and sitting on their hands. Now, now you can see that VWAP is now flattening out.
Hmm.
The EMAs are now pointing upward. Now this is telling me that price has a high likely chance for it to retest and rebalance these prior areas, because this is abnormal price action. This is abnormal. It should have been a rebalance drop, but it was straight. So that's another variable that you have to add to trading in Q. And she hadn't rebalanced old areas, it can feel bullish because she'll run to these areas to rebalance them like she did at the end of the day. And she ran to rebalance this area. You can see that after she rebalanced, she came back down. She rebalanced this area. She came back down. She rebalanced this area. She came back down. And now it looks like she's going to try to rebalance these higher areas. I mean, as long as you know the flow of how she moves, you're good. But then on days like this where she just like, no, I'm not doing price action today. I just want to get to my objective. These are challenging days to trade. Yeah, she is toxic. She's definitely toxic. She's toxic. Definitely toxic. But okay, so I think that's enough about the NQ, that toxic X. So let's get into some CL. Now, I usually don't mark out CL, and the only reason why is because I mean, you just trade supply and demand. That's it. This is easy. This is like the easiest thing in the world to trade to me personally. I usually don't lose when I trade CL. The only reason why I don't trade CL is because of her trade time. This move right here to rebalance this area, this was at 5 o'clock. Let's just say that you took this whole trade all the way down to support, prior support. This was a 3-hour trade to get this entire move. 3 hours. Who the hell is sitting in a trade for 3 hours to capture this whole entire move? And I think so 78, 82, and that low was minus 77.50, which is rounded. That's only $1.32 on one contract. This is $1,032 for 3 hours. You can make that in NQ in 20 minutes.
So
In 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, you can make that. That's why I won't trade NQ or CL as my main. I'll just set a limit. If she hits it, she hits it. She don't. And I believe that she's going to get right back to 77.50, possibly 77.32. So my plan for CL today is I'm going to set a limit at 77.50. I'm going to have a $500 stop on this one.
Muhammad's leaving.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow, Muhammad. I'm going to have a $500 stop on this. And I'm going to scale in at 77.32 and have both come off at around like, because I don't want to get stopped out of this, but I do believe it's going to get to around 77.50 again, possibly 77.32 for a move back higher. I mean, it's basic supply and demand. You can see old supply, old demand. You see where right here, you see where it's equal lows in this area. And then we have 77.32 right here. So I think price might try to rebalance this area. So I'm just going to have my first at 77.50, 77.32 with my stop underneath this candle, possibly like 5 points underneath this candle so I don't get stopped out of this one. I'll possibly have it at both right here, just in case. But I don't think my stop is going to get touched. I think we're going to rebalance this area and it's going to get pushed back up. But I think the market just opened. The market just opened. Let's look at NQ and see what she did. You see? Yeah, she gapped down. They pushed price down at VWAP. So I'm looking for them to possibly retest this area right here. I want to see the bulls come in. I want to see EMA support. I want to see a doji candle, and I want to see a push higher for a retest. I think that's it for right now. I think that's it. We're definitely going to go and do these videos slower. Definitely. You're going to have Chef Sean the Mom here. We're going to go through everything step by step, how I see the market. I'm a counter trend trader. We all know this. Smith is the trend trader. I'm the counter trend trader. That's why we mesh so well together, because our personalities is like yin and yang. We go really good together. That's why I kind of hate trading without him, because I can kind of bounce my ideas. Like if I'm going in an opposite direction, because I know I'm a counter trend trader, I know I'm countering the trend. And so I like to talk to Smith like, hey, so what do you think? And he's the one that's like, okay, yeah, I think there's more downside, or I think this and that. So yeah, hopefully Smith can be in the stream tomorrow. If not, I think he said that he'll try to be done tomorrow. But yeah, so which chick chart are you using? So this is the 1800. I trade the 1800 with the NQ. Usually I trade the 1000 tick chart, but I did go up to the 1800. I can see the structure a little bit better with the 1800. So it's less candles, and the candles, they have more meaning. So if I put this down into 1000 tick chart, oh yeah, and then that's something else that I'll also explain. So we'll do that. We'll do that. So I used to trade off this type of chart, the 1000 tick chart. But you see how the candles don't really mean anything. They don't really mean anything. But with the 1800 tick chart, I can kind of see, okay, so this candle is bullish, this candle is bearish, etc., etc. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the Trader Shop, I watched some of your videos actually because you came up in my feed last night, and I watched your video last night, not even knowing that was you. So it's crazy that you hopped into the stream this morning, because I was watching this guy, I was like, yo, this guy's analysis is clean, like it's really clean, cleaning out. That's why we should definitely do like a four-way collab. We should definitely do that. Yeah. But Smith has to get settled. Smith has a lot going on this week, so we'll get him settled, and then we'll start back up again. But I think that's it for right now. I think that's it. You got any questions? So you got anything you want to wrap up with?
No, I think you kind of did great for like a intro for me. I think next live we do, I'll have more questions. I'll actually have a notepad. I like taking notes for like terminology and stuff too, just to remember that stuff. But yeah, this was a good intro.
Yeah, even
gave me a good gist of like That's really what I needed, was terminology. I've seen the chart before, kind of understand it already. It's just terminology, how to work it, how to get in and out of trades, where to look, what each line means. That's pretty much all I need to know to start.
And I do want to point something out. This is why I trade technical analysis and I won't trade anything else. Okay, come on, guys. Okay. You see that? You see how we were just talking about how she'll run up to rebalance old highs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see how she rebalanced that high? She took out that liquidity and she dumped. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I like to look for. Just old highs, old swing points, old areas of resistance, because I feel that she's gonna.
He said, "Don't teach revenge trading."
Nah, revenge trading 101. Turn on the revenge ATM strategy, and let's start the revenge trade, baby. We don't take losses around here. But yeah, let's see what she does. Let's see what she does when she gets here. She might break this, and she might find support right here. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. But I don't trade pre-market, so if my levels hit in pre-market, then I have to make new levels because I don't trade pre-market, or at least I try not to. I like the market to set itself up. I like it to set itself up, show itself the new resistance areas, the new support areas, and I like to come at New York Open and kill it. But yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah. All right, everybody. We appreciate you guys showing up to the live NA meeting. You'll definitely be seeing this pretty face more often. We're going to teach Chef Sean tomorrow how to trade and be a great trader.
A lot of niggas need to cut it out.
She's talking about she can
something else
in
yourself.
Q. She'll find out.
Get something else popping, man. Leave our shit the fuck alone, man.
She'll find out, guys.
You know what I mean? Look how long.
But all right, guys. Peace out. See y'all for tomorrow's stream.